Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by, and make sure before you leave you like, comment, and subscribe. But today I just wanted to record my go-to fall look for the fall. I've been wearing this look for about like 3 days, and I usually never wear the same look like twice, but I really love this look. It's really simple, but it gives a little pop in the inner corner of the eye. But let's get on to this tutorial. See you guys later. Hey guys, I'm using my Cover FX in the shade N80 in my Becca in the shade Tabbacco, and I'm using 2 drops of the Cover FX and mixing it with that, and I'm just going to mix it with a tool and apply that all over my face, and then I'm going to go in with a wet, clean beauty blender and blend it all over my face. If you want to make your makeup look good when using a beauty blender, you want to make sure that your beauty blender is always clean and wet, like fully soaked, and squeeze out before you apply it to your face for the best application when using a beauty blender. After I'm done with the beauty blender, I always go back in with a brush just to blend everything out. I just feel like sometimes the beauty blender doesn't get everything the brush can get. It's really up to you which one you want to use, or if you want to use both. I like to use both. And now I'm going to take my Kat Von D concealer. I'm not sure what shade it's in, but I'll make sure I list it in the description box. And I love this concealer. It's so full coverage. Everything Kat Von D makes is so full coverage, even her foundation. And I just apply that over all the areas I want full coverage in, which would be on my cheeks and on my eyelids, because I want a nice smooth base, and I want my eyelids to be the same color as my face so that when I apply my eyeshadow it looks perfect and it's not a discoloration there. And I just blend that out with my Real Techniques dome brush for the eyelid.
Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness, bitches.
Now I'm going to take some of the RCMA no color powder and apply that on top of my eyelids to set like my base so that it doesn't move. And I don't know, I haven't used the powder long enough to say that I love it, but it's starting to be like a favorite. And I just take that on my lips too so that it doesn't crease. And now I'm going back in with the Kat Von D concealer and I'm putting that under my eyes. And the thing I love about putting this concealer under my eyes is that it doesn't crease like all day. Like I wear my makeup like 8 hours in a day at least, and it doesn't crease at all. And I just blend that out with a beauty blender. And the trick to this is don't put the concealer right where it would crease. Put it a little under where it would crease and blend upward into that. So if you put product there, it would automatically crease, and you just want to blend that out. Now I'm going to go in with this black Radiance contour stick. This is like my fave, and I contour my face. I have also recently got the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, but I have not seemed to open that because I always come back to my contour stick. I just love it. And I'm just going to blend that out with this contour brush and circular motions. This part really takes me a long time because I need my contour on point.
Just to have my granny back. Remember she had that bad hip like a fanny pack. Chasing the stardom will turn you to a maniac. All the way in Hollywood and I can't even act. They pull their cameras out and goddamn these.
I'm gonna use this powder brush by Sephora and that powder that I was using for my eyes, and I'm gonna place that where I put my highlight just to set it in my face. And I'm also gonna put that on my forehead and my chin and a little on top of my cupid's bow. And the thing I hate about this RCMA powder is the packaging. Like it's in a cylinder kind of thing, and it has like a shifter at the top, so like so much of it like flies everywhere. And you guys can probably see that in the video because I have little like flyaways in the video, and it's really annoying. But just bear with me guys, it doesn't mess up like your overall look. I'm just going to take this contour powder, and most days I always set my contour, and I'm just going to set this contour with this powder and by blending it in circular motions all over my face. Now I'm going to go in with my Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to use the shimmer shades in here, and I'm just going to go in with Tease first and take that in my crease. Tease is the shade that isn't a shimmer, it's the matte shade, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease on both of my eyes. And this blending brush is only $1. It's from Wet n Wild, and it blends out just like an expensive high-end blending brush would. And then after I blend Tease all into my crease, I'm going to take this shimmer shade and apply it all over my lids. I'm gonna list the shimmer shades that I used and where I used them in the description box because I do not remember the exact name for them at this time, but if you look down there, they will be in there, and if you purchase the palette, you will see exactly what I am talking about. But I'm just gonna apply the shimmer shade all over my lids. Now I'm going to use this small detail brush, and I'm going to use this kind of golden shimmer eyeshadow and apply it in my inner corner. If you have like a piece of skin that folds over like your eyelid a little, you want to open your eyes and line it precisely so that it shows up all the way in your inner corner. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm explaining, just watch the video, it'll explain it all. And I add a lot because I really want it to show up. And then after that, I'm just going to take this other shimmer shade and highlight my brow bone. Going with this Becca Afterglow palette, and it contains 3 highlighters and 2 blushes, and I'm going with this shade Topaz, and I'm going to use that as my highlight today. And oh my god, I didn't know Topaz was such a beautiful color until like last week when I put it on, and I was like, oh my god, what have I been missing? I love Topaz, and it really pops on my skin tone, so for all my women of color out there, Topaz, you should give it a try. And I'm just gonna apply that on my cupid's bow and my nose and just really pop, and it goes with your inner corner, so it's the same color basically. And I'm going in with this MAC blush called Peachy, and I'm just gonna put that all over my cheekbones. I only use a little bit of this because I want the main focus to be my inner corners. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Vamp, and I'm going to put that all over my lips.
Just to have my granny back. Remember she had that bad hip like a fanny pack, chasing the stardom.
Next, I'm going to use this lipstick from Lorac in the shade Entrepreneur, and I'm just going to apply that right on top of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Vamp, and you just want to mush your lips together and it'll blend out for you. And then I clean up any mess ups from mushing my lips together with this concealer brush and a little bit of that Kat Von D concealer, and because of that I have to blend that all out again with a beauty blender, and then I go back in with this highlighter and just highlight my cupid's bow all again because I had to wipe it all away. And then I'm just gonna go in with this NYX mascara. This mascara, guys, makes my eyelashes pop so much. No curling, no lashes, just look like, oh my god. So yeah guys, this is basically the finished look. I hope you guys like it. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, make sure you leave them down in the description box and I'll make sure I get back to you. And stay tuned because I added some bloopers. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to put earrings on in the video. And it's so weird because I'm on my way to school, guys.
Add some highlight right there. That's a really good idea. Brush. Shimmer a little one. Got that extra glow.
But look at this. Glow. Glow. Like, showstopper. First